Welcome, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're based out of. This is round 10 of ACE QuizWiz. We are very excited to welcome Alluva and Boise Brings the Noise for our 10th edition. Both fresh teams, first time participating in the quiz, so it will be interesting how it turns out. Just for reference, these are the quiz rules. Alluva, who is going to be your team captain for the first 7?
Babs will be the first captain.
Okay, Babs is going to be the first team captain. What about Boise Brings the Noise?
Go for it, Jordan.
All right.
All right, Jordan's going to be the first team captain. All right, Jordan, it's your turn to pick a number.
Let's go with 11.
All right, we start off with question number 11. Originally invented in 1974 by Hungarian sculptor and professor of architecture Erno Dash, it was released internationally in 1980 and became one of the most recognized icons of our popular culture. It is reported that this was built as a teaching tool to help students understand 3D objects. As of March 21, over 450 million items have been sold worldwide. Name this product, which is shown in the image, and the creator, Hungarian sculptor Erno Dash, is also shown in the picture.
Like Rubik's Cube, do you think, maybe?
I mean, yeah, that would be maybe my best guess. I have honestly no idea.
It's an icon of popular culture in 1980. Teaching tool for 3D objects. That's what comes to mind for me.
Sure, we'll go with that. Rubik's Cube.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yep.
That's the right answer. Rubik's Cube is the answer.
Yeah!
And a strong start for Boise. Question number 11, 10 points go to Boise Brings the Noise. And we go to the fortune wall again. Babs, pick a number.
5.
Number 5. As of 2022, Yuga Labs is valued at 4 billion. Their company boasts of shaping the future of Web3 through storytelling, experiences, and community. In April 21, they granted their customers access to private online clubs, events, intellectual property rights. Celebrities like Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg, Gwyneth Paltrow have been known to flaunt their products. Name this very famous product.
The Metaverse. I know Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg.
Lewis, you're on mute.
Metaverse. I'm not sure it's Metaverse. There's a Metaverse product, this Metaverse land that some of these guys were purchasing.
So we need to know the Metaverse is quite general.
Yeah, quite general.
So I want to know the product. I wanted to say NFT, but that can be it.
That's general, so.
Yeah.
Justin Bieber, Snoop Dogg, Gwyneth Paltrow have been known to flaunt their products. What is this product? Name this famous product.
Do you know about Yuga Labs? So let us just come up with something. So I don't know about Yuga Labs actually.
Come on, Alluva. Do you have a guess for me?
Right, perhaps let's call the shots. Let's say something.
Yeah. Take a guess.
I'm trying to think. Still got time.
But do you know any Yuga Labs products?
I came across something like this very recently. No, this is NFTs. Famous products. Do we get an hint now, or comes much later?
No, we'll get the hint if the Boise team cannot answer as well.
I see.
Okay.
You want to take a
There's
guess before we pass? I would definitely say yes.
A minute.
So, Baba, what do you think? I would also for NFC. I know you don't have, but I don't have any idea inside that.
Just a minute. Giga Labs.
And,
Okay.
and,
I'll pass. Let's pass this.
Okay.
Yeah.
We pass. We go to Jordan and Erica.
This is purely a guess, but we're thinking NFT.
Yeah.
And that's my final answer.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
I'll give you part points. You're on the right track, but if you can give me the exact answer, I'll give you full points. But otherwise, I'll give out a hint and we'll go back to Alva. Do you want to? I'll give you one more chance to improve your answer.
Oh, what would it be improving NFTs?
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be a specific use of NFTs then, but I'm not sure what.
Is that
Is
your
there a
answer?
mark-
Otherwise, I'll give you part points.
I thought I said metaverse and I thought you said NFTs. But that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's the final answer, unless Erica can think of anything.
No, that's all I got.
Okay, so because you're almost there. I'll give you part points, but I'll come back to Alluva and I'll give out a hint. So NFT is the right track. Okay. But if you can tell me the exact NFT, which was very famous, a lot of celebrities flaunted this specific NFT or variants of this one specific NFT. Okay. And the other thing that the other hint I would give is think boating, think shipping, think traveling in waters. I think, yeah, that's the hint that I would give. Do you have an answer, Alluva?
What comes to mind is Bored Apes. It's Bored Apes NFT, but I don't think that has to do with Yuga Labs. Luis, any tries?
Final answer, Babs.
Yeah, I think that's the second. Yeah, final answer.
Okay, what's your final answer?
I said what comes to mind is this Bored Apes. Is a Boring Apes or Bored Apes NFT. I'm not very sure if it has to do with Yuga Labs.
Okay, since I gave a full chance to Boise as well, do you want to improve your answer? Again, you're on the right track. I need the official full name.
So it's back to us.
No, it's still with. Alluva.
Okay, all right.
Official full name. Luis, we've got NFT is a hint. I said Bored Apes. That's another hint. Any thoughts? Boring Apes or something.
All right, so never mind. So what we'll do is since this was again as a hint, I'll close the question. The answer is Bored Ape Yacht Club. That's the official full answer that you were looking for. And that's you must have seen variants of this one specific ape in all these celebrities, right? But Jordan was on the right track, NFT, and Babs, you did give the right name officially.
Yeah.
So for question number 5, I'll break down the 10 points. Babs, since you gave the answer after hint, so I'll give you 2.5 points. And Jordan, I'll give you 5 points. That seems fair, right? So you got almost the category correct, but if you would have given me Bored Apes, I would have given you at that point, full point. But
I
7.5.
definitely did not have Bored Apes. That was not on my radar. Yacht I had, but I was like, I have no idea.
Bored Apes Yacht Club is what. I
Nicely
think
done, Bob.
valuation fell down by
When you say
18%.
travel, I know yacht was the closest thing. When you say travel,
I was questioning. I wasn't sure if I was browsing the NFT marketplace recently and I came across Yuga Labs, but I was just not sure.
Yeah.
Both
Perfect.
of
We
the team
go
got
back.
points.
Sorry. So 2.5 for Alluva and 5 points for Boise for this question. Question number 5, Sarika. All right. We come back to you, Jordan, for pick a number.
Do 2.
Number 2. All right. So there's this text, a full-blown text that is written, which is basically a crowdsourcing campaigns text. We need to hear your voice now and loud. We're creating the sound of a worldwide chant. Everyone come be part of it. If you get halfway through, no problem. So it's a full message that was published by a music creator as part of their crowdsourcing campaign. What they had to say, the people, was written there in the text as well. I want to know which popular music producer created this crowdsourcing campaign and where was this used?
Atlanta.
What was that?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, popular music producer.
Popular music producer with the crowdsourcing campaign asked people to say something and send it to him. That text is written there, what he asked people to say. Who was the popular music producer and where was this used? People in the chat. I think this question's got people stumped. Nobody has answered yet.
Is it like a producer, like a person? Can I ask that clarifying question?
That's right. So a producer
Okay.
as a role?
Like a specific person, not a company.
No, not a company. We're not talking about a company.
I don't know, like Jay-Z produces a lot of music. And he used it for, I don't know, did he do the Super Bowl recently? I don't know. I'm pulling shit out of my ass. I mean,
No.
sorry, I'm stuffed.
I mean, that's better guesses than I probably would have made. Apparently, Erica should have gone first and picked these questions. Then it'd make it sound like, you know, she's basically the one answering them all. Do we want to go with that?
Yeah, let's
seems
go.
like a bit-
Go Jay-Z and where was it used? Social media. The final answer.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fine,
Jay-Z
I
and social media. We move to Alluva, Babs and Lewis. Who is
Babs,
this
any idea?
popular music
Babs.
producer?
Crowdsourcing. Let me say your voices. Really sounds Jay-Z-ish. Oh,
Sarika, did you get an
Sitcom.
answer in the chat from anybody for this question yet? Not yet.
No,
Right?
no, sir.
Really proud of this
Okay.
question. Went to the
Basically, of
depths
this-
of internet
of
to
this-
pull
of
this
this
out.
I think this is quick in Haiti, but I'm not sure. I don't think this was
say what?
there. That is that happened in Haiti, that the Samsung that I remember when they did fundraising. I'm not very sure. I think that
You
they
just-
did not. There are different people, but I'm not can't really put it.
Yeah, just make your
Makes
guess
sense.
and let's see if it passes.
I was trying to recall all the artists there, but I can't remember any of them. That's the funny thing. There's one popular one, but I can't remember her name. Or I can't remember the exact person. That's what I'm thinking.
Come on, guys.
Producer.
Very popular music producer. Crowdsourcing campaign.
Just
All right.
Hey,
Do you have a
John
guess?
Legend.
Alluva?
I'll go for DJ Khalid. No, it's
Yeah.
music producer.
DJ Khalid? No, not DJ Khalid. So I'll come back to Boise Brings the
Alright.
Noise and I'll give out a hint. Don't think music producer just in the regular sense of albums and popular music. Think movies, music producer. Legendary movies, music producer. And think of legendary movies that person has created music for, and that's where he used that. The text is also like, if you've seen the movie, I'm pretty sure you would recognize that text, right? It's a echo or a chant that people do or is heard in the background. That's what he used that crowdsourcing campaigns audios for, the producer. And to give out some of his work, I'll say the movie Inception. That's the biggest hint that I can give. And that's where I'll stop. There you go. Andy got it right in the chat.
I also got my response in the chat. Let's see who's is correct.
All right, who's the composer for Inception? John Williams, no. Howard Shore? No.
So just to clarify, so I'm looking for the music producer name and the movie where it was used. That's the second
right.
You have to tell me.
Okay, yep. Jordan, anything from him?
I still have no idea. The only music producer I can think of, and I can't even remember the name properly, was, this a lot of the Star Wars stuff, but
man, I should know this.
And I have not seen whatever movie that is, though.
Basara.
Come on. Bob, you're right.
Of course, chat. King Bob is right. Rubbing it in.
All right, guess time, guys.
All right. John Williams and Sarah. I have no idea what movie.
Jordan?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. I think unfortunately, it was probably going to be a pass, but.
Yeah.
Okay. So John Williams, Boise?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So not like John Williams. I go back to Alluva. Guess, guys.
Any guess I'll say this. Bob, do you have any choice? I'll say John Legend. That's the only person I can think about. But I'm not sure I've not seen this movie, sure.
I guess it's
okay. John Legend.
John Legend, Babs? Final answer?
Yes.
I think I'll leave.
Not John Legend. So we'll close the question and I'll give out the biggest hint that is possible. I'll just really reveal it. We've spent too much time on this. The right answer is Hans Zimmer. And the Inception's OST, all these major famous movie OSTs. Hans Zimmer. It's always been Hans Zimmer. And The Dark Knight Rises. Andy actually got the scene right in the chat when Batman climbs out of the prison and the people say "Ba ba ra." That's the chant that Hans Zimmer created from actual people's chant. Yes.
Yep. It's all coming back now. Too late.
Yeah, I think I watched that one once in theaters and haven't seen it again since.
All right, so question number 2, nobody gets the right answer, but that's fine. We go back to the fortune wall. Babs, your turn to pick a number.
I'll go for
number
13. 13.
Right.
Oh, 4. That's fine. That's fine. 4 is fine.
You said 14? Sorry, I already gave you 4.
No worries. 4 is fine. 4 is fine.
Okay. So I'm looking for 2 blanks that are in this statement, right? Dash is the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet, derived from Phoenician letter Ain. Used a lot in everyday conversations in 2021. The word literally means little o, as opposed to great O, which is used to denote the last, the end, and the ultimate limit of a set. So I'm looking for 2 Greek alphabets. Okay, one which was very common in 2021 and literally means little o, and the other is great O, which used for ultimate limit of a set. What are these 2 Greek alphabets?
Okay, Babs, I think one would be One should be Omega. Then
Yeah, one is Omega, and then
the other one is 15 Greek alphabets.
Ops got the right answer in the chat. I think we should start timing as how soon people in the chat also respond. Sarika. We can have like a chat winner as well.
Yes.
Alpha, beta, delta, gamma, zeta. Only the 15th. Alpha, beta, theta, eta. Epsilon. 15th Greek alphabets. No idea now. Yeah, idea what the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet is. Alpha, beta, gamma, eta, zeta.
You guys want to take a guess?
the first one of them is Omega, and then
Which one are you talking about? The first blank or the last blank?
The last
blank. The last blank.
Last blank is Omicron. Okay.
Yes. The first one now.
The first blank.
15 is Greek alphabets.
2021. Epsilon is E.
Yeah, it's not like kind of you with the curve like this. So it was popular used in 2021. Which word was popular used in 2021? What's happening in 2021?
A lot of everyday conversations in 2021. Everyday conversations.
What was trending in 2021? You have an idea?
Come on, guys, guess. So, final answer, Babs. Do you have the other one?
Yeah, final answer.
Can you just confirm? So, the first blank you're saying is?
I'm not sure about the first blank, but second blank it's Omega.
Omega.
Yeah, Omega.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You're saying the second is Omega. First, you don't know. That's fine. So I'll give you part points. You're right. The second is Omega. For first, I come to Erica and Jordan.
Omicron, right? Because that was one of the COVID strains.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I knew Omega. Unfortunately, they got that one, but Omicron, that seems like a good guess as anything. So yeah, the final answer.
Yeah, final answer, Omicron.
That's right answer. So Omega and Omicron. Omicron is little O. Omega is the bigger O. And yeah, good crack.
COVID.
So question number 4, I'll give 5 points to Alluva since it was their question anyways, and since Boise got it, so 3.5 for the other one. Got it, Sarika? Question number 4, 5 points to Alluva, 3.5 to Boise. Perfect. So we go back to the fortune wall. Jordan, your turn.
Let's go with number 1.
Let's do number 1. This iconic sound was created by the original film sound designer from the recordings of walrus, lions, camel, bear, rabbit, tigers, and badgers. The individual recordings were mixed at different ratios for the different utterances. The sound also appeared in numerous works consisting of movies, TV shows, comics, video games. The character itself was inspired when the creator saw his dog sitting up on the passenger seat of his car. Who or what are we talking about?
I want to say it's either, well, the dog thing kind of throws me for a loop. I was going to say, I know that I think both the Godzilla roar and like the T-Rex roar from like Jurassic Park are made of a bunch of different noises. But the dog thing kind of throws me off a little bit. But I know I've heard.
But think about like a dog sitting in a passenger seat of a car. I feel like Godzilla feels right. Let's do it.
Okay, final answer, Godzilla.
Godzilla, not Godzilla. Go to Alluva.
Luis, I know you see a lot of movies. You should have a good guess.
And he's got
beginning to get. I'm beginning to get this like Lion King's like Lion King character, but that's a lion. Movies, television series, books, comics, and video games.
It's so funny when you know the answer, it looks like, why doesn't the people get it, right? In the chat, like I'm seeing the frustration in Andy's message when some people don't get the answer. But when you don't know, it's so tough in that spot. I've been a participant in quiz shows and I felt like both ways, right? So, but yeah, I 100% feel for you, Andy.
Sorry, Andy.
Come on, Babs. Come on, Lewis. Guess time.
Dog sits in a passenger seat of his car.
You got an answer for me, Babs?
Not yet.
You can pass otherwise, and I will give out a hint.
Yeah, let's pass.
Okay, you pass. We come back to Boise. The hint is, I'll say one sentence. Okay, so a lot of comics or websites that talk about the popular culture call this character the greatest sidekick in film history. The greatest sidekick in film history. That's the sound that we are, that character's sound is the sound that we are looking for. And yeah, that's a very big hint. It's the greatest sidekick in film history. And not a human, of course, the character is not a human, from a movie series.
What?
And that's where I stop, I think.
Movie series? What? Like Scooby-Doo?
Scooby-Doo really considered a sidekick though?
I don't know. Is he a sidekick or is
character,
he the star?
technically.
I mean, this. Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah,
want
Mr.
more hint? If both teams want more hint, I'll give out more hint. If somebody
Did you say
knows
the
answer
greatest
from this?
sidekick in movie? Did you say the greatest sidekick in movie history?
That's right. The greatest sidekicks in movie history.
Movie history.
I cannot give that hint. I cannot give that hint, Andy.
Sky.
I think. If again, I ask again, if both teams want another hint, I'll give out more hint.
I mean, I definitely want another hint since it's our
Okay.
turn.
Yeah.
But
The movie is not a single movie;
No.
it's a series of
Luis is saying
movies.
something. Luis is.
Oh, sorry.
This
Go
is
ahead,
to
Luis.
Luis.
So first of all, Lewis, if you know the answer, it's still their turn.
Luis
So,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
If
So
you
just
want me to
confirm.
stop, no more hints. All right, so we stop.
I will
No
look-
hints. Jordan, your guess. Greatest sidekick in movie history. In movies, of course, not a human, and been in series of movies.
Human, a series of movies.
Creator was inspired seeing his own dog sitting up on the passenger seat of his car. All right, we'll take a little faster because we are at 30 minutes
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
interest of time. Guess, Jordan, Erica.
I got nothing.
yeah, I don't have anything either.
Okay, we pass on to Alluva. Do you guys have another guess? Lewis?
Perhaps I'm thinking of Will Smith.
It's not human.
It's not human.
Yeah, not human.
Human. Okay.
Arlene got it right in the chat as well.
What's the greatest sidekick in history?
All right. No answer. Should we pass? Close the question, guys?
Yeah.
All right. We close the question. So I'll give out the hint what Andy was saying in the chat, and just for fun, let's see if you guys can get it. And he says he's also described as a big walking carpet.
Walking carpet.
The answer is Chewbacca.
Oh,
Greatest
Terrible.
sidekick, and the grunt that Chewbacca has. Stats is a mixture of walrus, lion, camels, bears, rabbit, tigers, and badgers, audio mixed together. And when George Lucas saw his dog sitting up like this, that's how he imagined
Yeah.
Chuk.
I'm
But
ashamed.
nobody, nobody got the question number 1. That's fine. We go back to the fortune wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. So we are still 2 questions in. Babs, your turn to pick a number.
Question 13.
All right, question 13. I'm looking for a phrase, okay? This phrase is used to describe a display of superficial or false sorrow. So the saying actually is derived from a medieval belief, which is a myth. It dates back to 14th century when it comes from a book about travels. The story later found its way into works of Shakespeare, and dash, that's the phrase, became an idiom in the 16th century to have ulterior motives. A phrase which means to display superficial or false sorrow, which originates from a medieval belief, which is a myth. What is this
Crocodile
phrase
tears.
that you're looking for?
Crocodile tears.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
That makes sense, man. That makes sense.
It's my medieval belief.
Yes, I think
Okay.
that makes sense.
Final answer, Babs?
Yeah, I
Yes.
think I'll go with that.
That's the right answer. Crocodile tears is, of course, a myth, but that's what is used. Question number 13, 10 points go to Alluva. And we go back to the fortune wall. Jordan.
Happy I didn't have to pass that to Erica.
Yeah, to see that.
Let's go with 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Question number 3. Find 2 confluence features in this jumbled word.
Oh, buckets.
There are 2 confluence features in there. You need to find them. Just full disclosure, there might be terms in there which might be features, but not confluence features. So we've started putting that in. We did not do that in the early part of the quiz, but now we have in from a couple of quizzes. So yeah, be careful in what your answer is.
I was gonna say, I see calendars, but I believe calendars requires a plugin. I mean, I think it's an Atlassian plugin, but I don't know that it's a base feature in Confluence.
It is in cloud, so I think
Oh, that's true.
if you have premium, at least you have team calendars. So yeah, I feel like that's the first one. I see boards, but that's Jira. It's not whiteboards.
Yeah, I think I found like 3 Jira features.
Pipeline, which that would be Bitbucket.
All right. Any guesses, guys?
I mean, just the one with calendars that I haven't found a second one that I think is a Confluence feature. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that your final
Yep.
answer?
Yep.
yeah,
All right. So I'll give you part points. You're right. Calendars is the right answer, one of the feature. But for the other, I go to Babs and Lewis. You guys see any confluence features in there?
I see spaces. Macro, no.
Perhaps if you see anything, you can see it. Let's see.
Any guess, Babs?
Macro.
Eric,
See macro.
Macro, right.
Yes, see macro.
okay, is that your final answer?
I think that's the best guess
Yes, macro.
Babs?
Yes, let's
Okay.
go with Louis.
That's the right answer. So for calendars, of course, 5 points go to Boise. And for macro, 3.5 for question number 3 go to Alluva. So Sarika, 3.5 to Alluva and 5 points to Boise for question number 3. Now, in the interest of time, guys, we are 40 minutes into the quiz. We've just completed 7 quiz. We are a little behind.
Sajid, can you please say the score again? I have
It's 3.5 points for Alluva and 5 points for Boise for question number 3. All right. We are at 7 questions, halfway mark. We'll flip the team captain's hat. And it's now going to be Erica and Louis who are going to pick the questions. And Sarika, do you want to give us a quick view of where we are in the quiz?
Yeah, sure. So Alluva's score is 21 and Boise's score 23.5. They both are very close.
21
So
and 23.5.
Okay.
All right. Let's now flip the teams. Captain's role, Erica, your chance to pick a number. But last question was for you, right?
Yeah,
Sorry,
so
it's going to be Louis. You got to pick a number.
Yep.
And again, so we'll do it a little faster, guys. So instead of 45 seconds, I'll probably give you 30 seconds each for each guess, and we'll try to move on. Otherwise, we are going to go way beyond the hour. All right, Louis, pick a number.
Okay.
Sorry?
Number 8.
Number 8? Okay.
Yes.
Bradford City Football Association is an English professional football club in Yorkshire. The team competes in League 2, 4th tier of the English League. In 2001-2002, Bradford City sold more scarf merchandise than any other football club. Why? And he says, no idea. Why did Bradford sold so many scarf merchandise?
Well, I think SLE needs to raise funds. Because that's logical. It's to help somebody, something.
No, there has to be something attached to the scarf, maybe a special feature or something.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to raise funds to support or something. That's what it is. And put the idea to support.
I don't think so.
Besides that, yeah. Do you have any other choice? Any other answer?
Probably there was a player that I have no idea. I think it's a safe time.
I don't think
we can pass this and hopefully they don't get it. Then we'll go from the
I'm sure they didn't lose a player in that period, and I'm sure they didn't. 2021, 2022. Okay, I was thinking of
2001.
I was thinking of 2021. I don't.
Louis? Otherwise,
I can't remember anything there. Still to support the movement. Because I would say something. So
guesses?
now, of course,
guys?
Yeah, so I think they sold more scarf because they wanted to raise funds to support.
Okay, not raise funds. We go to Boise.
Record cold temperature.
That was my only guess too.
at the championship game. There you go.
Not record cold temperature at the championship game. Perfect. We come back to Alluva and I'll give out a hint. The hint is look at the image. That's the hint, right? Their uniform. There was something about the uniform because of which they sold those merchandise. 30 seconds, guys. think Erika got it now.
The color of the uniform. It has this scarf. I think it's the color of the uniform. I'm thinking the uniform stripes, sort of
Stripes.
Yeah, the stripes of the uniform, the patterns of the uniform.
Okay. So you're saying stripes of the uniform sold more merchandise?
Why did they sell more scarf merchandise than any football club?
Right.
I think it's because of the pattern, the stripe of the uniform. The base uniform is made of scarf itself.
Okay.
I don't know how smart that is.
Final answer, guys. Otherwise, interest of time again. Do you pass?
Yeah.
Lewis?
Final answer.
Okay. Stripes, not stripes. Go to Erica. We go to Boise.
Harry Potter.
That's the right answer.
Oh,
Harry
no.
Potter, Gryffindor. People were buying the club scarf because it looked like Gryffindor. That's when Harry Potter had come out. So question number 8, 5 points go to Boise brings the noise, and we go back to the fortune wall. Erica, your turn to pick a number.
9.
Okay, number 9. The pronunciation of this has been disputed since 1990 when it was created by Steve Wilhite. It is in its widespread usage between application and OS. The disagreement over pronunciation has led to heated internet debate. Merriam-Webster and Oxford cite 2 pronunciations, one with hard G, one with a soft G. Wilhite publicly rejects the former with the hard G. What are we talking about?
GIF versus GIF.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That's the right GIF. GIF versus GIF. That's the fight. Is it GIF? Is it GIF? How do you pronounce that word? Correct answer. 10 points for question number 9 goes to Boise. And we go back to the fortune wall. Lewis, pick a number. We're picking up steam here.
About 10.
Let's go number 10. So there's a screenshot from Atlassian that I pasted here. It says simplicity and power in a beautiful dash. There are 2 dash that is shown here, that I've hidden here in the original text. Why is source tree famous, or what is the source tree's most purpose? That's the 2 keywords that I've hidden here. Fill the full sentence or fill the blanks, or tell me what could it be. Simplicity and power in a beautiful what? For source tree. Andy, right answer. Arlene, think more.
I'd say link tree. I'm saying commits.
Simplicity and power in a beautiful what? Again, just checking the time. I'll give you 10 more seconds, guys, because we gotta move faster on now. Answer? Lewis?
Take a guess. Take a guess.
Display. Could it be display?
Link tree. I don't know how correct that is.
Lewis,
I'll
is
take
that
a
the
guess.
final answer?
Is it a display?
I say display, but let's go with link tree.
Link tree?
Yeah, it's a random guess.
Yes.
Not link tree. We go to Boise. Erica and Jordan.
You know, Jordan?
Well, I want to think it has something to do with branches, but I'm not quite sure.
Listening power and beautiful. Branch display?
Final answer?
Yes. Final
Sure.
answer.
Okay, not branch display, but since again, this is a product question, we'll close the question. The right answer that we are looking for is Git UI. So as you saw, it's
Mm.
Git or Git GUI. That's the final official designation. But even if you would have said Git or GUI, I would have given it to you. That's fine. It's a little tougher question. I think first time we've asked the source tree question in the quiz. Question number 10. We close that question out. Nobody gets the question number 10. And we go back to the fortune wall. Erica, your turn to pick a number.
6.
All right, let's do number 6. This is Edwin Eugene Dash Jr. He's the inspiration for a very popular character. What character is named after him, and what is his most popular feat that he achieved in 1969? Edwin Eugene Dash Jr. 1969.
Was he the
Popular.
crazy guy who tried to jump the canyon?
Popular character is named after him.
Like the Daredevil guy, right?
I don't think so. I know who you're talking about, but that doesn't sound right.
Okay, all right. Edwin Eugene. Very popular character.
Although I don't actually, I'm having trouble remembering that name too.
I know. Why is
Arlene's
that name
got
like?
it right in the chat.
Oh man.
Erica, Jordan, guess time.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, pass.
Okay, we go to Alluva.
1969. It looks like the second, sort of looks like the second astronaut with Neil Armstrong to the moon. I don't know if I'm right. And then the character name after him, Doctor Strange comes to mind.
1969. The first space shuttle.
Yeah, it looks like the second astronaut together with Neil Armstrong. I'm not so sure, but that's my guess. And then what character was named after him?
Yep, Lewis. Final answer.
I'd say Doctor Strange. Yeah, not Doctor Strange, no. Was named after him. Edwin Eugene.
Flash. No.
No. The character name has to be Edwin. Okay, Edwin Eugene Dash. I don't know.
And that's the dash, that's where the character.
Right, Lewis and Babs. I need final answer, sorry, in the interest of time.
Yes,
I'm not sure about character name, but I think I stick with the 1969 answer.
Sorry, what's the final answer?
1969, I would say it's an astronaut that went to the moon. Was the moon landing in 1969?
I'll give you
But that's my
part
guess.
point and I go to Erica for if she can give me the final the correct answer again. But I'll give you part
Aldrin.
point. Sorry?
It's Aldrin, and I'm guessing I'm thinking if there's partially correct, it's Aldrin, and I'm guessing Buzz Lightyear was named after him because Buzz Aldrin.
Okay, Erica, final answer?
Final answer, yep.
That's right. Buzz Aldrin, Buzz Lightyear is named after Buzz Aldrin. And Babs, that was a very perfect, accurate guess. He is the second man to walk on the moon after Neil Armstrong. So I will give you 4 points for that very accurate description. But just because you couldn't get the name right, you could not get that question right. So question number 6, since it was a steal, I would give you 3 points actually, because you would have got 7 otherwise. And I would give 5 points to Boise. So question number 6, Sarika, 5 points to Boise and 3 points to Alluva. All right?
That's it, right? The
Did you say
question was
3
for
or
boys make the
4?
noise, right?
That's right.
And you're giving 3 points to Alluva, right?
That's right.
Because they have not, right? You said
They
the
didn't give the
six,
full answer, right? They gave half the answer. So I gave half the answer of the half the answer.
Alluva scored 3 and Alluva achieved 3 and they scored 5, right?
That's right. And we go back to the wall. 3 more questions. Lewis.
It's 7.
Lucky number 7. Stay in sync. Async. Which product are we talking about in the Atlassian ecosystem? Very straight, very direct answer.
Looks
Let's
like
see if you guys
status
can get
page.
Andy's got it wrong. Now he has got it right. Yeah. Oh, okay.
As am I again.
Seems
Lewis,
like status page.
grab-
Not sure. No, not status page. Not status page. Okay. Doesn't it's not Confluence, not Jira, not Bitbucket.
Let's look at the image.
Technically, maybe Obscene.
Not
Not
Discovery.
sure.
No, no Obscene. This one, Discovery. It's Atlas. This should be Atlas. Because this is not Discovery. This is not. But let's go for Atlas.
All right.
Final answer?
Let's try to look at the icon. Atlas.
Final answer, Lewis?
Final answer.
Perfect. Atlas, that's the right answer. Question number 7, 10 points go to Alluva. And we go back, to the fortune wall. Final 2 questions, Erica.
12.
Number 12. As Jordan entered his rookie year, he was approached to sign a shoe deal with Adidas, Converse, and Nike. Jordan signed the deal with Nike, and thus Air Jordans were created. In what year were the first Air Jordan sneakers released?
Oh my gosh.
No, Arlene, that's way late in the chat.
I want
Come
to
on,
say it's
Jordan.
early 90s.
But
Gotta be
like
90s,
three
right?
Jordans up there. And he's got it right. Jordan's rookie year, he signed it. Next year, Air Jordans were released.
I mean, I would just guess one of the early 90 years, probably 92, 93 or something.
93. Final answer.
93?
Yep.
Not 93. We go to Babs and Lewis.
Seems
Yeah,
Lewis
my
has-
idea. Yeah, my idea. 1985.
It is a 1985.
Yep.
Final answer?
Final
Yeah.
answer.
That's the right answer.
Oh my gosh.
1985
Wow.
is when the Air Jordans came out for the first time. 7 points for question number 12. Go to Alluva. And we come back to the final question for Lewis, right? Last question was for...
This is
yes.
our left.
Right. So final question for Alluva. This is your question. This phrase means to get the job done by whatever means necessary. It implies a determination to achieve a goal regardless of the difficulties. It's debated that the origins lie in medieval practice of gathering firewoods from the forest. People were allowed to collect fallen branches or twigs by using dash to pull them. One theory also suggests that the phrase might have nautical origins for purpose of hauling cargo. What is this phrase? Again, time check, guys.
Get your job done, 12 minutes.
Axe to
But
the trunk.
Get job done. To get a job done, like
Axe
saying
to the
hook,
trunk.
like hook. I thought hook.
Put an
See,
axe to the
axe-
trunk or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for that. Let's go for that.
By using an axe to the trunk, I guess.
Yeah, I can go for that. If we are allowed to collect fallen branches or twigs. Yeah, that's my final answer.
Sorry, what's the final answer?
By using an axe to the trunk. Something
Axe
of
in the
that
trunk,
nature.
not axe in the trunk.
It's an axe to the trunk.
Come to Jordan and Erica for the steal.
Got anything, Jordan?
Not really.
Get
I feel
like
the
it's
job
something I
done
should
by
know, but-
whatever means necessary, regardless of the difficulties or obstacles.
I mean, I say GSD, but
That's probably not a medieval phrase.
I don't think that's a medieval
Well,
phrase.
maybe.
Like plow through, push forward. Yeah, plow through.
Okay. Is this your final answer?
Final answer.
Okay. Not plow through. I don't think we can give a hint. We'll just close this question otherwise.
Could you give
Anybody
us
in
a
the
minute?
chat? Sorry?
Could you give us a minute to think?
See,
Just give me a minute.
Oh,
Okay.
Trying to get this
hook or
one.
by hook
So-
or by crook.
Sorry?
Hook or by crook.
Ooh, Lewis, I mean, you're giving me the answer, but you need to give out a hint for then it to work. You've put me in a position, man. I don't know how to take this. Sarika, what do you say?
No, you say you were going to give an hint, so we asked for some time
No,
to
but-
think.
Okay. Sarika. All right. So you'll get the points, but you'll get maybe part points. All right. So the answer is right. The answer is by hook or by crook. That's the correct one that you were getting. So since the question, let me just stop here. So since this question was for originally you guys itself, right? And you answered it in the second turn. So we'll give you 5 points for it. Sarika, for question number 14, 5 points will go to Alluva. All right. Without the hint, you could have just got 10 points. You could have taken given the right
There was no
answer.
hint. There was no hint, right? Like
Yeah,
for
it
the
is-
second
No,
round.
if you see the question, the other part, say from
we
nautical,
lost-
that's
we
just
lost
that,
in
that
the-
nautical part. I didn't
We
listen
lost,
to that
we lost
part
at the beginning. Yeah, we
That's
lost
fine.
at
That's
the
fine.
I was-
All
I
right.
was-
So we come to the
Yeah,
end of
very
the
small.
quiz, and we are all at mercy of Sarika to do a final count of the quiz and tell us the
I
final
think the
score.
last question, the game changer here, right?
Once again, last question is the game changer. Can you just make sure that, like, the scores are double checked? I would ask you to just double check the entire score. Third time in a row, the quiz has come down to the final question. So let's see what's
Before announcing, we just want to cross check
10,
because
20.
the score is very weird. Sure. So, Boise bring the noise score 43.5
Okay,
and
43.5.
Alluva score 46. So Alluva is the winner.
46 points. So Alluva is the winner, and you guys move on to the next round. Congratulations, Babs.
So the
and Lewis.
last question saved you.
Last question saved. That became the game changer. Perfect. Congratulations, Babs and Lewis. You move on to the next round. Erica and Jordan, very close match. Good game. But right at the last two questions, I think those became the game changer. Well played anyways. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll upload this over the weekend, and you should be seeing this on most probably on Sunday as well. Thank you guys for joining. Have a good weekend.
This was
Thank-
fun. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
for organizing. Thanks. See ya.
Erica. Thank you, Jordan.
Thanks.